Hi there, in this video I will show you how to set up a Facebook group. You want to be logged into Facebook, come here to this little group icon and then say create new group. So once you click on that, it prompts you to this window and you want to give your group a name. Ideally the name you came up in the positioning and niching worksheet if you're in the zero to audience workshop. Okay, so your group name, and then you can change the privacy of the group. Public would be that everyone can see what is posted in the group, even if they aren't a member. Private would mean that only people that are members can see the content in the group. That's why I recommend private, because I think it's an incentive to join the group. Now we want to keep the visibility to visible. Hidden would hide the group from Facebook's group search and people could not find your group. Okay, now you could already invite friends, but I don't recommend it at this point. And please say create now. Perfect. So now the next step that we do is we edit the group image by say edit and now upload an image. If you are in the workshop, you have templates for the group images, and I created my image using one of the templates. So now we can drag it into the position and save the changes. One thing that I absolutely recommend is that you go in and that you edit the description of your group cover image. So we want to click on it and we want to say edit, and what you can do here is you can link a freebie to get people on your email list, or you can link an upcoming workshop or a self-liquidating offer, everything you have that gets people further towards working with you. So this is something that you can do here. Put your link here and then say done editing when you're done. Okay, so the very next thing is that you see here the URL says facebook.com/groups and then it's a number. We want to have a custom URL. For that we want to go to the settings tab, and now we can say customize group and we can customize the web address and we can say call it your fancy group name. So now you see that's free, and now we can save it. And now we see we have a custom URL for our group. Okay, now that we're in the settings tab, we want to make some other changes. You could select the location, but it doesn't really change anything except if you're a local group. You could change the group color to something that matches your theme. So let's do that. Now there are group badges, and badges are basically little signs that Facebook rewards members that engage to a certain extent with. So you see you have the admin, which is you, moderator if you make someone a moderator of the group, a new member, a rising star is someone that posts a lot of engaging posts in your group, visual storyteller is someone that posts engaging posts that have videos or images, conversion starter is people who create engaging posts and comments for 1 month, and founding member is a member who helped you build your group name by sharing it, inviting people, or writing posts when your group was new. So those are badges that reward members for contributing, and we want to have them up. Now, group affiliation, you can add a group affiliation to show a specific person or organization is an admin of the group. The admin's name will appear at the bottom of the group cover. So group affiliation, and now we want to toggle this on, and now this is associated with me, and we can see that here. Let's go to the group home, and now you see it's a group by Evelyn Weiss. Okay, so back to the settings. Now we want to change the type of the group to social learning. So if you're a coach or course creator, this absolutely makes sense. And what you can do is you can organize posts into units or series of units that members can see. So you can already teach something in your group. This is the right format for us. Okay. And we can also decide if we want to show people the progress that they made in our units, and we want to keep that toggled on. Manage memberships. Who can join the group? You can decide if it's only profiles or if it's profiles and pages. I personally have profiles and pages on. Now, who can approve member requests? You can have it to anyone in the group, or only admins and moderators, and I recommend that you do only admins and moderators. Now, who is pre-approved to join? You can have nobody, or you can pre-approve membership requests from people who are already in your other groups. So if you have an existing group and you want to cross-leverage your audience, you can toggle this on. Or you could upload a list of email addresses to pre-approve people when they use the same email address on Facebook. So if you, for example, you could upload your email list and all the people on your email list are pre-approved. I don't recommend it. Now, manage the discussion. Who can post in a group? Anyone can post. Or you could also decide that only you can post. That's something I like to have set to anyone can post. But then I like to say that posts must be approved by admin or moderator. Because especially if you have a group in a business niche, people will come in and they will spam your group with their links and their offers. So you definitely want to have that on. And now approve edits. You can toggle that on or off. If people are like really sneaky and you approve their post because there's no link in that and then they edit it and they put in a link, then you could say that you need to approve after edit. So I actually, unfortunately, based on my experience, say please turn that on. Now what you could also do is link your page. You could link other groups that you have or other apps. So I personally don't recommend to link your page, especially if you run ads to your group, because if for some reason your page gets restricted, then it could affect your group as well. So I don't recommend to link the assets, at least not permanently. If you have, for example, a lot of fans on your Facebook page, then you could link the group because you can invite people that are fans on your page to the group. But then I would unlink it after. So if one of your assets gets shut down, another one doesn't get affected. So this is it here for the settings. Now I want to show you, if new members ask to join the group, you would see that in here. Now you could set up that people are approved automatically, but I don't recommend that. I actually use a signature onboarding process to welcome people to the group, and this helps me to get a lot more engagement. Then we can ask membership questions and we can add questions. And I recommend that you ask a couple of questions. And this is, what do you want to get, or what do you hope to get out of this group? And then you could have a multiple choice question about ads, connecting with other coaches. So you could re-emphasize the benefits of your group with this question and make people aware when they join what they can expect from the group. So here you can add another option and another option. Okay? And then what I would also add here is, where can I send value information and freebies? Or what's your best email address to send you valuable insights about X, Y, Z, so what you do, and freebies. And this should not be a checkbox, but a written answer, and people will give you their email address. Here it's important to note that these email addresses aren't stored, and once you approve the member, you see the answer in the member request, but once you approve the member, the email address is gone, so you need to put that in a file before that. If you don't do that, the email address is gone and you could only recover it with paid tools. Just so that you're aware. So now we want to also set up group rules, and we can get started here with group rules. And Facebook already recommends some of the rules. If you are a Zero to Audience workshop member, then you get templates for those as well. But you can see you can set them up super quickly, and then you want to come back to the members' questions and you want to say people need to agree to the group rules. Okay, so now that we've set up that we need to approve posts of people, you would see them here in the pending posts. Here you could give posts a topic and by that sort posts for people so that they can find things easily in your group. It's key that you post valuable content frequently, and if you can't hop in every day to do that, you can create posts up front and you can schedule them out. Here's an activity log of what's happening in the group. Here you can see all the things I did. And this comes in especially handy if you start to work with more people that help you manage your group once it gets to a certain size. Here are the group rules we just set up. Now, members can report content. So if other members would post something inappropriate, people could report that and you can react to that by removing people from the group. Then there are moderation alerts if there's something you need to take a look at. And then here you see your group quality, and then in the settings tab we've already been. Here are your group insights, so you could see how your group is growing over time. You could see your engagement. You could see who is admin or moderator of the group. And you could see about the membership, the top contributors, age and gender, countries, top cities. And here are units, and you can see how many units people complete and how many posts they completed. So this is all there is to setting up your group as the technical settings. And now we want to do a couple more things. And the first thing is that we want to add a description, and this is visible for people before joining your group. So here you want to tell people exactly what they can expect from joining the group. If you are a Zero to Audience Workshop member, you will have a template for the group description. So enter your group description here. And you want to save. And then you also want to write a welcome post. Ideally with a video or an image of you welcoming people to the group, telling them what to expect, asking them or tell them why it pays off for them to contribute to the group, and ideally sending them over to a free training, a freebie, something that already fuels them into one of your funnels. And if you're a workshop member, you also have a template on that. All right, so this is, now we're completed. This is all there is to setting up the group. And yeah, let me know if you have questions. I hope this was helpful.